Okay, so Speed Darlington has he has released a statement. As we all know, he said something very silly as of yesterday, and he has been getting some backlash where he said he actually had sexual intercourse with a 15-year-old girl, and as we know that is supposed to be statutory grape. When I say grape, you understand what I'm talking about. Remove the G because I don't want YouTube censorship and all that. So that is that waiting him been talk that yesterday be that, and of course he received a lot of backlash. People were tagging the police, people were tagging Burna boy and all that, and he has come out today now to give a speech. I don't even know, he want to do damage control, and make we listen to waiting him talk first. Let's listen to what he has to say about the whole thing first.
Fans, followers, where they follow me, where they para say I make video say I the 15-year-old. This video is for all of you. I'm an artist. We need controversial to eat. We need controversial to eat. Yes. If they no carry you for mouth, you are not getting booked. Simple. Nobody's booking something that's not trending. I got a new song, Village Girl. The song is talking about for this. This is my genre. This is my direction. I know they do Christian music. So when I drop on type of music, we need 14 content to push it. That's what I was doing. So don't give it more life than it's supposed to have. Okay? If any of you is offended, alright then, apologies. There's 1 million quintillion that wants to be artists. How do we know of you and your own sound? So you have to be controversial. Yes. So that's what you see me doing in that video, selling my market. So that's all it is. And I hope you guys understand. Peace. And have a good day.
Okay, so yeah, that is the video of Speed Darlington addressing this whole controversy, and trying to, let me not say play it light, but I said this thing in the video I did before where I be addressed waiting being soap. I thought I would say if this thing won't cause problem, waiting him go talk be say na cruising the catch. And of course if he has smart people around him, that's what they will say. They will say na cruise in the catch. Because the thing is, the problem with people calling for his arrest and all that is there has to be a victim. You cannot just go and arrest him. If you arrest him and he says I was just joking, what would you do about it? Because of course we know social media and a cruise they catch for social media. If he says I'm just joking, what would you do about it? By the way, my opinion, I don't think saying I play the play. I don't think he's actually joking about this thing. And I even forgot about something. There was something that happened. I don't know if it was last year when Speed Darlington been get one issue with a neighbor. What happened? The neighbor was actually complaining that Speed Darlington was messaging her 16-year-old house help. If I'm not mistaken, because I don't think it was a child, it was a house help that Speed Darlington was messaging in a funny manner, and that's why she actually was banging at his door, all that. And then some people even came there where they were trying to beat him up and all that, and then he was trying to call police and all that. But at the end of the day, the matter got kind of settled, and I think he even had to move away from that place. But then him saying, as an artist, you need controversy to sell. You need controversy. You don't need a crime to sell. Most times, some people we know waiting this up. They go use fake relationship, fake breakup, fake drama issue. Sometimes, some of them go release sex tape. We have some big celebrities that have sex tapes that are outside. I know say sometimes nobody say they purposely do maybe scandal and all that. But some of them they purposely release these things so that their music will trend. But you do not use a crime to trend. You're not supposed to use a crime to trend. That is where this whole thing is rubbing me off. So this one way they talk. I've been talking before. Say if it come outside talks and our content in they do, and that's exactly what he's doing right now. But we are not going to call this one a content. The thing is, if somebody can come outside now and accept this thing, and then there's somebody that is an accuser. And of course, by the way, say if the law is actually beyond reasonable doubt, you must be proven to be guilty. You are innocent until proven guilty. If somebody even still come outside safe, I'm just telling you guys like how difficult it might be to actually just get him, just arrest him and get him to prison. Somebody has to come outside, and there has to be a proof, because anybody can just come outside and say yes, Speed Darlington did this to me, and there's no proof. If to send a fresh something, they go do checkup on the girl, see say yes, in DNA they inside them, they go collect the sperm and all that, they go see say okay, yes, in this thing they inside the babe. You understand? But this is not something that happened fresh, and from the way in the talk now, something people say maybe don't take style when it happened. So it might be very difficult to prove that something actually happened. So getting him, sentenced, first the victim has to come out. 2, she has to prove beyond reasonable doubt that this thing happened. You need the location. She been saying a hotel, it didn't happen. You will need the hotel. She might even need a witness. If possible, there are cameras in the hotel that say, but if you don't take now, those cameras, those videos might no longer be available. That's if the hotel even get cameras in the first place, because I'm just thinking it might not be a Tush place. Now Tush hotels, they usually get CCTV camera, but like I said, there will need to be some documentation that yes, he actually went to this place with this girl, because at this point there's no physical evidence, there's no DNA that can be found, because he don't take. And if she's no longer 15 years, I don't know how long ago this happened, because he's like talking about an old occurrence. So I don't know how long ago this thing might have happened. So that big girl might no longer even be 15 years at this point. So it will take a very strong thing to prove say he actually do one. But me personally, my own opinion, allegedly, I feel like he's saying the truth. I don't think this is a content. I don't think this is a lie. Even if like, let me say, best case, let me believe say there are contents in just they do. This is stupid content to be doing. It's a very useless content to be making. It doesn't make any sense. You could have said anything else if you wanted to, be controversial. You could have said anything else, not confess to a crime. Now you did there, they talk say, Burna Boy, how many oil? Now you did there, they do all those things. They accuse Burna Boy of doing something funny. Meanwhile, the one way you take your mouth, they confess now, can't even worse pass waiting Burna Boy been do, or waiting you be the talk say Burna Boy do, because Burna Boy na adult. So even if he say he won't do anything, and he said no be Nigeria day, now for Nigeria now no say na crime, but your own case now, you dey brag say you carry small pikin. So his own case is even worse than the Burna Boy way they try to bash online. But this is the problem when people talk too much. Like this man now, I think part of his problem, he talks too much, too damn much. He's always on live. He talks uncontrollably, and say sometimes now you go forget yourself, you go begin yarn waiting supposed yarn. I think that's exactly what happened to him for this particular issue. Now he just forget himself, just begin the yarn rubbish, and that's exactly why he's getting this backlash. Saying music go sell. Funny enough, the worst thing. Funny enough, the music fit sell because right now his name will be trending. But then I know say Nigerians now we sabi protest and all that. Before you know it happen now, people go come outside say ban Speed Darlington for like 1 year. After the 1 year, we no go hear the ban Speed Darlington again. But the worst case will go happen now. People go come outside say ban Speed Darlington, no play music. But the problem is say when you they throw hype on something, if you not come outside they bash and they talk this, talk that, it's only going to help his name trending more. That's the problem with the society, But another thing will happen now, maybe people will begin on follow him. I'm not calling for anybody to do anything. I'm just saying what I waiting at me they feel say it happen from this thing where they stop now. People feel begin on follow him. People feel stop to the listen to his song and all that. So and then I don't know. Because say Nigerians now, I know they know whether people they follow protocols like that. But then if to say na Yankee this thing be happen, I sure say if he get shows where they don't book and down for before, they go cancel the shows. That's how they do, because this one when you don't come outside, come confess to crime, even though it's not proven or not, at least I didn't take him out to confess. They go cancel those shows. So, but I'm not saying anybody should do that. I'm just saying this na things where we say fit happen or supposed happen. If to say water level, but I don't know what's gonna happen. But I would like to watch as this thing unfolds. Somebody needs to, Speed Darlington needs a handler. You need person where go they filter anything when you want to talk. Anyways, this is Nigeria Express. Like I said, any more updates on this Speed Darlington matter, I go still drop them. Maybe not subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel. This is Nigeria Express. It's a news podcast where we dey yarn story about anything, any story where they sweet for Naija and sometimes even out of Naija. Please subscribe to the channel. Peace out.